Hey guys, in today's video, I'm pretty much going to show you an updated room tour. Pretty much I bought some new furniture in Ikea last week, and pretty much been busy, at work each be here and there, and as well as being a little bit of allergy, but I'm feeling better right now. So far, I can't wait to show you guys what I added on my display, and yeah, hope you enjoy this video. So pretty much in the back door, I pretty much have some cool wooded art paintings in my wall. Um, so that's like Spider-Man the video game, Joker from the Dark Knight trilogy, alongside Batman, and there's the Hulk as well as the Superman logo. So what has changed in my Marvel DC room? Well, here in the DC room, you can kind of tell that I decided to have the blackboard shelves be pretty much on the wall here for the Funko Pops to display, such as, Captain America, Stan Lee, Deadpool, the Spider-Man from the No Way Home movie, Captain America, Iron Man, as well as some DCEU villains, Dark Flash and Darkseid, alongside the characters from DC as well, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, plus the posters. Still there, Over here, pretty much, same thing. Except this time I decided to, of course, move my films and books around here. So pretty much you got some regular films, alongside some books as well. Split that here and there. They were pretty much all in my closet, but I'm like, I'm just gonna put the books out here again. So yeah. As well as some comic books too. Yep, pretty much it. You gotta know, aside from my Batman statue right there, as well as the Shazam statue. Pretty much everything's still the same here, but my Marvel room is the one that's completely different. Prepare for your mind to be blown, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da! Two new furnitures from Ikea. The 4 square one and a giant one as well. But first, let's start off with, of course, my movie shelf. Got the Marvel films over here. You got, the MCU films as well. Got some DC films. Pretty much been kind of buying a little bit slowly on the other DC films I haven't bought before, but it's kind of cool. This is pretty much a display for the DCAU. Of course, you got DCAU McFarlane toys, plus some older Mattel DC cartoon figures, as well as Cyborg from McFarlane. And of course, you got the cartoon shelves as well. Over here is pretty much, I decided to display the Batman McFarlane toys, as well as putting the Batmobile right there. It used to be a DC room. So you got like Adam West, Michael, trying to get the camera, okay, Val, George, Christian, Ben, and Robert. As well as some of the bikes. That was actually an old 2008 Dark Knight bike right there. I have when I was a kid. And that one's from the Flash movie as well. Over here, I decided to have this to be the DC Comics shelf right here. You got some of the DC Finance books alongside the comic book figures. I decided to move around some things. Like, I decided, instead of just putting all the toys, I decided to just put some of my favorites. So, pretty much you're going to see a lot of figures that used to be there, but not anymore. But anyway, got like, movie DC figs. And here's pretty much just regular DC books I had for a while. And down here is pretty much some of the McFarlane toys, pretty much based on the films. And I got the new Penguin as well. Got that from my local toy store. As well as the DCU figs. And Dark Knight trilogy villains with the Batman villains. So knowing it took me a while to see what I want to do with this shelf, I decided to turn it into sort of a pre-MCU movie shelf with a little bit of some Tom Holland and some Deadpool movie figs after that. So pretty much, this is the Spider-Man display right here. You got two of the Spider-Mans from the TV shows. You got Toby, Andrew, and Tom. And I'm looking forward to the brand new Day movie and probably their figures too to be included on the display. Over here is pretty much each cube is basically represent certain movies. So got like Task 4, the X-Men, looks like Deadpool, the Hulk toys. That one's actually an older one from 2003. Those two are just pretty much new since I had them a few years ago. And of course, the pretty much like Midnight Suns or something display. But yeah. And of course, you got the MCU stuff as well. So you can kind of tell some figures pretty much went away. But I mean, I still have them in my closet. I just, I may rotate some things. Who knows? But right now, this is pretty much going to be Infinity Saga and Multiverse Saga sort of heroes type of display. You got the Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Pretty much, these guys are pretty much the MCU heroes from the Infinity Saga. And most of them, like the Giant Man figure I got from a local toy store. It's kind of cool. Over here is, the Avengers Doomsday type of display. You got the Task 4 with Mabaku and Namor, as well as the, Thunderbolts, New Avengers, Loki, and I'm thinking having sort of the leaders of the teams to be right here, and wherever the X-Men toys come in from Avengers Doomsday, pretty much, Cyclops and the others will be on there. It's kind of cool. I'm pretty much saving this for the Deadpool Wolverine figure wave. Looking forward to those toys. And of course, for the upcoming Daredevil Season 2 TV show, you got the Daredevil display right here. And down here is pretty much the villains. That one is actually I got from my local toy store, the Thanos figure, because come on, you can't have a villain show without him. And I'm not a sort of like those completionists, but I'm about to get maybe just Thanos and probably get Ultron sometime. And over here's the Multiverse Saga villains. So, yeah. So, it took me a while to figure out what to do with this shelf. At first, I was thinking just have this be DC McFarlane only shelf, but I'm like, no. So, I decided, hey, why not just have this be Marvel while that one's DC? So, I'm like, okay. So, I pretty much decided to make this a Marvel display type of shelf. So, we got Task 4, the Avengers, you got the giant hero sign with Stanley and Jack Kirby, Spider-Man and Daredevil. And this is pretty much a mix of some of the older Marvel Legend toys I have, like Beast and that Wolverine's not really a Marvel Legend toy, but he's close enough. But you also got the two Marvel Unlimited exclusive toys right there. And again, I did move some toys here and there, but yeah. Right here is pretty much the older Spider-Man series. Not Marvel Legends, but they're pretty much from Toy Biz years ago, and I still have them till this day. I don't mind starting from right to left, but you know what? This is pretty much Marvel Legends Moon Knight with the Marvel Epics right there. Got Cyclops. That's Grey Hulk and Herbie with some of the Marvel Epics right there. I pretty much have the newest Fantastic Four Back to Basics book by John Byrne. I'm looking forward to some of the other runs, and I can always read it on my app. And I still have not yet bought the Thor one for Walt Simmons, but hey, I'm looking forward to those runs. Over here is the Modern Epics around here. I was gonna combine both, but I'm like, nah, it's okay, just have them in separate. But yeah, I'm still reading the Hulk Epic book right there. You got Miles, New Adventures, Thor, and yeah, I'm still trying to keep up with some of the Marvel Epics I have not yet bought, but yeah. And of course, last but not least, you got the Marvel Masterworks that kind of wish they kept going, but I'm pretty sure maybe one day, but we'll see. As well as some of the original like Marvel comics, you got some of the events and some storylines and pretty much it, and Marvel Cinematic Universe comics too. Pretty much preludes, so yeah. So all in all, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm also excited that I'm getting close to 200 subscribers, and that's kind of cool and amazing. So far I'm a little bit excited what I did here in my room, and hope you all mind blown as well. And there's some future videos along the way. There's a lantern show that's coming out, and I saw the trailer earlier, and pretty much I'll make a review about that, what my thoughts are, as well as continuing with some of the Marvel movies, talk about series, as well as the Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon type of stuff too. I talked about, and pretty much all I'm gonna talk about for what I might do this month. And yeah. So thanks for watching, and subscribe, share, like, and see you all next time too. Bye. If you enjoyed that video, please subscribe, share, like, ring the notification bell, and check out other videos in my channel too. Thanks for watching. Bye.